Last big game I got is an interesting one. I think we've got a little bit of a bounce back game. All right. So the last time we saw both of these football teams, they both lost. Okay. You got the Baylor Bears. I'm going to try to pull up something. You've got the Baylor Bears, and you've got BYU. BYU has looked absolutely awful. I'm trying to do this while also going through the game. BYU looked awful last weekend. Okay, it's the most non-BYU looking game that we've seen all year. Okay, I said it in the preview last week when I picked them. All right, when I liked BYU to win that game and to cover that game against Boise, and I've said it every year. Every week I've picked them. I said they don't turn the ball over and they don't commit penalties. It's a team that they don't beat themselves. And they're good enough to where if they don't beat themselves, a team like Boise State shouldn't have come in and beat them. Well, what'd they do? Well, they turned the ball over 4 times. All right, that's a lot. That's 4 more than they have in any other game. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sure they have another turnover. Anyway, they turned the ball over 4 times. That's not good. And they had 75 yards in penalties. They gave up an entire field of penalties. If you get the ball as a touchback, that's a touchdown. They gave you 7 points in penalties. All right, this is not okay. I have to think that's an enigma. I have to think that is an outlier game. I have to think that they are going to get those things fixed and corrected this week. They better, because Baylor is a tough football team. Baylor coming off of a whooping of West Virginia. Beat them up pretty good. I kind of thought that was going to be a close game. Whoa, was I wrong. This Baylor team's pretty good. They've lost 1 game, all right? 1 game. It was at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State still undefeated. Good football team. Real good football team. We got to be – I think this is going to be a prove-it game. We're going to see who BYU is. We're going to see who Baylor is, all right? I think both these teams are really good. I don't think this defines either one of them, but I think whoever comes out on top, it will give me a little bit more credence as to who they are. I like BYU plus the 6. I think it's too many points because I think we're going to get a low-scoring game. That doesn't mean I don't think Baylor won't win the game. I think BYU can win the game. I just think BYU's not going to make the mistakes they made last week. So I'm throwing last week's game away, not because I lost the pick, but because they did the thing that they haven't done all year. Now, if they come into this game, they turn the ball over 2-3 times, and they commit 50 to 70 yards worth of penalties, then I'm wrong. This team has floundered, and they have turned some type of weird corner, but I think they're coached up well enough. They're going to get those things coached out of them. I would take the points. I would take BYU. I like Baylor a lot this year. I'm just going that direction for this game in this moment. That total is 50.5. I don't really have a lot of an opinion on that, mainly because I'm afraid. I think both these teams play really good defense, but I've also seen both these teams put up points. Will they put up points against one another, or will both these defenses shine? And will they do something special again? I'm staying away from that. I like the points. I don't love the points. I got to pick it. It's one of the big games. Give me BYU. Give me the Cougars.